welcome aboard. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show. And please keep your arms, hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Juan Carlos, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's a perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Disney's Hollywood Studios is proud to present our feature presentation. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Juan Carlos and I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into some of the greatest movies of all time, all on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour, because the Great Movie Ride brings these movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. I don't know about you folks, but I just love the great Hollywood musicals of the 1930s. This scene is from one of my favorites, the Busby Berkeley classic Footlight Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was singing in the rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know that Gene Kelly co-directed this movie? Can anyone tell me what movie this is? That's right, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film from 1964, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld. The scene of such classic gangster films as The Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, James Cagney. Even though Cagney is best known as one of the movie's greatest gangsters, he won his only Oscar for his role as the song and dance man George M. Cohan in Yankee Doodle Dandy.
First time I see it.
Some of my favorite movies are gangster. Sorry, he's got a point though. I hate it when people talk during the movie. Okay, does anybody know the name of the movie that Clint Eastwood and John Wayne made together? Actually, that's a trick question. That's right, the world's two most famous movie cowboys never made a movie together. Until now.
A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want.
The Duke and Clint have made some of the greatest westerns of all time, including Stagecoach. Someone's robbing the bank? Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated.
Reach for the sky. You're under arrest. Look, what I'm going on this. Yourself up. Maybe the judge will seize on you. You will stand for this. I'm always sticking my head in the noose.
Again now, farmers, time to settle out my ride. Yeehaw! Get it up. I'll meet you back at the house. I'm just sitting here and writing all the I'm a stranger to this people. What information is this?
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. 151, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
Victim? I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 10.
What kind of family is that?
Rise all detonation expires in T-minus 5
Look, I was shredding up again. Oh, wait, all the partners play with shit. God, where did I put snakes? No snakes.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Sorry, partners. I'm making this up as I go.
The dust of 3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. On the chest, the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Looks like we hit the bungalow. I reckon it's time to stay night. No, you don't bring home for fish, that's for sure. Unless you want a belly full of land.
But the jewel is guarded by a curse, and those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Unbeliever, disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my film debut, huh? Well, that just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show. Oh. I've seen dead people. The horror movie is my all-time favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced back in the 1930s and 40s, but Monsters vs. Maniacs are still audience favorites and continue to haunt us today. Now that's what I call a wrap. We are now entering the jungle, home of one of the most beloved characters of all time. No, it's not George the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there, we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane, and the lovely and talented Cheetah as herself. Now, Weissmuller is probably the best known Tarzan, but he had some tough competition for the title role in his first film. When casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Ape Man, the producer seriously considered a young unknown actor by the name of Clark Gable. The future Rhett Butler lost the role because the director didn't think Gable was muscular enough. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance, Casablanca.
You lost it. You came to Casablanca. You got it back. I got a job for you too.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles as Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. When the movie came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000. Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. How often do you get to say that? I'd say we're definitely over the rainbow in one of the most beloved movies of all time. The Wizard of Oz.
No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
I wonder, how do we get out of here? What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road?
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words? I hope you've enjoyed our tour through these great moments at the movies. But we've only scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other great movies out there just waiting for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites.
Waiting to be discovered. And here are just a few of my favorites.
I'm gonna make him an offer again. I'll be back.
We're not in Kansas anymore. The locals.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now before we wrap this production, we still have one more scene to do. It's called The Exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. Then, gather your belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly to the rear of your vehicle. Oh, one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, places everybody, and action! Thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'll see you at the movies. The stuff trains are made of.